Recently, gold has reached unprecedented record levels, exceeding all expectations, reaching $3,600 per ounce. This rise did not come out of nowhere, rather, it is driven by a combination of economic and political factors that created this upward trend. The first of these factors is monetary policy in the United States, as the Federal Reserve is moving toward cutting interest rates following a decline in labor market indicators. Lower interest rates make gold more attractive because it doesn't yield returns like bonds, and therefore investors turn to it as a safe haven. The second factor is the decline of the US dollar. When the dollar weakens, gold's appeal increases for investors around the world, turning it into a strong alternative that preserves value. On the other hand, we find central banks in major countries such as China, India, and Russia continuing to purchase massive quantities of gold to bolster their reserves and diversify their assets away from the dominance of the dollar. This strong institutional demand strengthens the market and drives prices higher. We cannot ignore the role of geopolitical tension spreading across the world. Wars and political crises drive investors to seek safety, finding nothing better than gold to protect their wealth. Gold also remains the most important shield against inflation, especially with rising living costs and growing fears of recession. These combined factors have made gold the dominant force in global markets. Will this luster continue to rise, or will it decline slightly in the face of changing economic and political conditions? Expectations favor a continued rise in the short and medium term, with the possibility of it reaching $4,000 or more within the next 2 years, especially with continued strong demand from investors and central banks. The story of gold today is not simply a story of rising or falling prices, it is a tale of confidence, security, and the search for a haven that protects wealth in a world rife with volatility. The more unrest increases, the more its luster increases, so that gold remains a symbol of value and stability.